I'm Sturdy Kitty. In this video, I will be showing you tons of building tricks in Club Roblox to make your house look really cool. But before we begin, a couple of things. Shout out to Erica for the shout out in this video. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you subscribe and comment down below that you subscribed, you will get a chance to get a shout out in the next video. So feel free to enter the shout out contest, and don't mind this decal right there. That's just a picture of my cat named Fiona. And let's get started with the video. Okay, so now we're going to start off with our first building trick. And this one is these like little DJ booth cube things, I guess I could call them that. But they're really cool and they're really nice for parties. So I totally recommend building them, and this is how you build them. So the first thing you want to do is go over to party and go to flight case and then do large flight cases, and you're going to want to do 4 on top of each other. You can do even more if you want, or you could do 3, but make sure you have at least 2, and you're just going to want to put them on top of each other like this. And then delete the bottom ones so you only have the top 2. And there we go. Now we have a floating cube. But now the next thing you want to do, it doesn't really matter what color these are because you're not even going to see them anyway. Go over to dance floor, and you're going to want to put dance floors all around this, like this. And just put them right there so they're right at the front. And I may need to change my grid size so I can actually fit them in there. Because if they're not showing up, make sure your grid size is smaller. And make sure there's no open space so you can almost not see the flight cases at all, and it's best if you can't even see them a tiny bit. And just put them on top of each other like this. Okay. And then make sure you add one to the bottom too, unless it's just connected to the ground, because this actually looks really nice when you're done with it, and you can just stand on it, and it's just really cool. And one more at the bottom. Okay, so now we have this cube thing, and look, we can stand on here when we go out of insert, and now we have this really fun cube thing to stand on, and it just looks really cool. So the next thing I want to show you is just a cool type of art you can do on the walls. I'm going to go in here, and this house is just very empty. I just emptied it so I could make this video. And let's go over to search, and search mirror. And now we have tons of mirrors. The best mirrors I like are these medium mirrors, but you want the framed ones because they look the best for this. So you're just going to want to get these medium mirrors, and you can color them whatever you want, whatever your favorite color is. I'm going to go with pink because pink is my favorite color. And get tons of medium mirrors, and you're just going to want to layer them wherever you want. You can literally be as creative as you want with this and make some sort of cool pattern. You also don't have to have them all in this shape. You can twist them a bit, and let's go over here. And just we have some abstract art for our wall, and I love how abstract art looks, so I hope this turns out good. And now we just have tons of medium mirrors for our house, and I think I'm going to do 3 for now. But you can literally do whatever. You can be super creative. You can even add like different colors if you wanted to. I recommend using the same, but you can do whatever you want. And yeah, so now let's move on to the next one, which is just this cool ladder thing. And this thing just works well if you don't want to use the ladders, but you still want to get up to something. Go down over and search ladder. And now that's the ladder right there, but we want the fences. So search fence. And we need these fences right here. And let me change my grid size so it'll be easier to place them on top of each other. But you're just going to want to place them like this, right on top of each other. And I recommend changing the color because this isn't my favorite color, but you can use whatever color you want. And I'm going to change my grid size back so I can actually place them on top of each other. And now we just need to keep stacking them up, and you can stack them as high as you want. I'm just going to do this third one, and I recommend making it go to the ceiling if you want, but you don't have to do this. And now we have 3, and let me just make it pink again because pink is my favorite color. And we're just going to go out of this, and now look, you can climb up and down, and it looks modern and really cool. So let's go move on to the next one. Okay, so now for this next one, I had to switch it to night so we can actually do this. And you're just going to want to go to insert and then go over to lights. Now I know a lot of people know about this, but there's a certain way you should do it. So go over to light strip, and you will see all these super cool and colorful light strips. Now you can do whatever you want with these light strips. You can make whatever cool art you want. I'm gonna go with, what should I build? I'm gonna build a letter C because Club Roblox starts with a C. So yeah, I'm gonna build a C. Maybe I'll do CR because that's what Club Roblox has in it. It's got a C and an R, and we're just going to use these small LED light strips. Now, as you can see, it makes it a little easier to see, so you won't have a lot of trouble going through this, and you're going to want to make your grid size smaller. Now, just go over here and make it look like the letter C, and yeah, let's go over here, and so we have more room for that R. I'm going to delete this real quick so we can actually build this. And let's go make the C. And I recommend using mostly small LED light strips so you actually have room to do everything and it looks less blocky. And now we are almost done with our letter C. And now we are finished. So that looks kind of like a real C, and I think it looks enough. You need to make sure you can actually read it and know it's a C or whatever letter you're doing. But let's just make it green. I like how neon green looks in Club Roblox. It just looks really cool. And now we're going to use a medium light strip for this R. Since, actually I'm going to use a large one because we will need more room for the R. But yeah, we need this one. I'm going to make it blue this time because blue looks cool. And let's go get a small LED light strip. And you're just going to want to bring it all the way around so it kind of looks like a little shape like this. And then all we need to do is just get a medium one so we can make this R line up. And I recommend layering them on top of each other. Let's go over here and use a medium one. And now we have CR. So let's go make this all the color we want. And this blue color is so pretty. And now we have a CR, so yeah, Club Roblox. And let's go move on to the next one, which is this other really cool thing to do where you can build some really neat wall art. So we're gonna go over here and you're going to want to go over to decorations and then go all the way down to shelves. Now the next thing you want to do is use a bookshelf, and you can either do two things. You can bring them down the wall like this and make a cool thing like that, or you can do this other thing which I'm going to be showing you in this video, and you can just layer them and make this cool modern art stuff where you just layer them on top of each other, and it actually kind of doubles as a ladder because like I can literally climb up the wall on this modern art, but I think no one would really want you climbing up on their art if it was like fancy. So let's go make this all pink, and you can just layer them on top of each other like this, and it's just another type of modern art you can do in Club Roblox But yeah, so those are 5 different cool building tricks you can use in Club Roblox, and feel free to use these as much as you want. And that is all for today's video. Bye everyone. Thank you so much for watching.